to go into the first topic of today's show. Well, obviously at the Always Games TV show, we decided to talk about particular topics within the video games, occasionally films, which we did last episode. We started to talk about Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
We did?
Yeah. You were there?
I was?
Yeah.
I remember everything here.
I was drunk.
Completely. I wasn't drunk, but I do remember everything.
He was neither of those things. But yeah, we occasionally talk about video games, and today's topic, we're going to discuss Call of Duty World War II, or if you want to pronounce it how it's written, COD WW2. So, Call of Duty World War II, Tom. Should we take a look at the trailer? Refresh our memory?
If you want.
Sounds so enthusiastic. If you want. Right, we'll tell you what, we'll put up the trailer. Hopefully we won't get done for copyright, and we'll be back to you once we've watched it again. See you in a minute.
This day have set upon a mighty endeavor. Souls will be shaken with the violences of war. In this hour of great sacrifice, we shall prevail.
Get your head down and keep moving!
We are all that separates the world from darkness. The enemy is ruthless. We cannot, we must not fail.
Duty first. Hey, Perez! Won't be enough for you! How many casualties?
We executed the mission.
Get me the fuck out of here! How many?
We had orders!
Get to cover!
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great.
Welcome to the bloody first. You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
There we go. Call of Duty World War II has now been announced.
Yep.
Revealed within the trailer. Tom, initial impressions, because you said you saw the reveal when it was live. What do you think?
It looks good graphically.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't give away much in story.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yeah, fair enough. That's the point. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the World War II sort of era in the history aspect.
So am I.
I do like that, and I'm quite glad this has gone back to World War II.
But it's Call of Duty.
I'm not interested in the multiplayer.
No, that's the main aim of Call of Duty these days. It's like, is it esports still?
Yeah, all the esports things. I'm not interested in the multiplayer, and I've said that for a little while now about Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm always about the single player, and I wasn't interested about Advanced Warfare or anything like that.
Crap anyway, that one.
So I mean, I just didn't appeal to me. So, but I'm a bit of a World War II history guy. I love absorption of documentaries of it, and
They are cool, the World War II games.
yeah. And with this, I think I'm liking the tone that they're going for.
Well, it's like Battlefield 1. I was kind of upset that it was World War 1 because, I don't know, it doesn't work. I think World War 2 is better, which is...
See, what I wish with a Battlefield and a World War One story, you know the chapter where you're part of the tank crew?
yeah.
If they could have just done more with those characters and made it full story out of those guys, I'd have enjoyed that. I quite liked it. You know, when you had to sneak into the village and stuff like that to get the parts and stuff. I quite liked that. Because it was different aspects of a game. You were going on foot, you were going to tank, and then you had to defend the village.
Yeah.
If you could have just done more with that and really flushed out a full story, they could have ignored all the other chapters. I wasn't too fussed about the other ones. I really enjoyed that tank mission.
Well, they didn't really have a story. But anyway, back to Call of Duty. See, a lot of people, they used to like jump packs and all these like futuristic gadgets and weapons. And now they're going to be going back to like normal, like basically Call of Duty World at War multiplayer, aren't they? In a way.
Yeah, which I don't think is a bad thing though. Don't forget, it's everything has to sort of
No, I think it's
go back
good.
and be retold.
Because there'll be all these little Call of Duty kiddies that are trying to jump out the way and they can't do it.
See, it's more realistic.
Sort of.
So, no, the thing is, I do like the World War II aspect of it. I like the graphics. I think it looks gorgeous, to be honest.
You know what?
Go on.
I think they should sell the multiplayer separately.
I was just about to say that.
Ah.
Yeah, I wish they would do a full pack where you'd get the single player and the multiplayer, and singular pack where you could just buy the multiplayer or buy the single player. Like, I don't mind, for example, the full game costing, let's say, £50, right? And then the actual individual games costing £30.
Yeah.
Because I will happily just spend £30 on the single player aspect of the game.
It's quite a lot when you think about it.
It is quite a lot, but it's saving me, rather than spending 20 quid extra on an aspect of the game that I probably will never play.
I mean, the only part... I got COD Infinite Warfare, which was the last one, and I thought the campaign on that was really good. It was different and fresh, and there's like... Well,
Jon Snow in it.
I'll say it was fresh. It was... Well, it was different to all the other ones anyway, like spaceships and that. I thought it was quite good.
But we actually went into Asda earlier, didn't we? And we saw it for 15 quid
yeah.
on PS4. Right next to it on Xbox One, was it 46 or 48?
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell, that's a bit of a weird sort of discount.
Yeah, it's a bit.
But yeah, and to be honest, I probably would pick it up if I, one, had the spare cash, and two, if I knew for certain I was going to play it. But there's so many other games out to play at the moment.
No, I need to finish some of the ones I've got.
I probably will pick up Infinite Warfare's story at some point, but presently there's just no point. But that is the only aspect of this game that I'm interested in, is the story element. And I hope it isn't just...
A 6-hour crappy campaign.
Well, yeah, that's for one. I would say basically, you know, like... I'm trying to think of Battlefield 1 aspects of like certain things like that. You know, when there's actually a part of the game where you see him just shooting ships, aircraft coming in.
Oh, and an AA gun, yeah.
Yeah, and I hope that ain't just like, right, now you just do this bit. Got to get through that bit. And there is in the Battlefield 1 where now you're in an AA gun sort of thing, and you're just shooting planes. Right, now you've done that, now you need to go into this other sort of gun mode, and it's like...
You're on, like, you're talking about the on the rails sort of aspect. You want it to be slightly
that
more...
way of storytelling. I like the idea is you go into this village, you need to collect these items, how you approach it is up to you.
Yeah.
That not open world, but more open-ish, if you know what I mean. A village that you can access and say, right, you approach it however. You can go guns blazing if you want into this village. Or you could sneak in and take them out, try and take out like the Nazis one by one, and just take out a few of them and then get the information you need and then come out again. I like those sort of stories.
Yeah.
And yeah, fair enough. It might do the situation where at the end of the mission, no matter what, all guns go blazing anyway. That's fine. You've still played however you wanted to play, as long as it doesn't fix you, like you say, on the rail shooter aspect.
Yeah.
So I get really bored of that. Like they did it multiple times in those chapter modes of Battlefield 1, which I was just like, I got bored so quickly. Are you thinking about picking this one up?
It won't be at full price. I'm not going to bother.
Not going to bother us
not
at launch. Not at launch.
Maybe when it goes down to 15 quid.
It's coming out on the November the 3rd, so it is literally, as it usually does, comes out at the height of the season of video game releases.
Yeah.
We've got a few releases to expect around about that time, such as Middle-earth, Shadow of War, and probably a couple of other ones which have not yet been announced until we get to E3.
There's been rumours that there's going to be 2 Bethesda games at E3.
Ooh.
There could be anything. I mean,
Predictions?
Well, I hope it isn't Brink 2.
Ooh, no.
That was a terrible game. Doom 2.
Doom 2.
The second, I don't
That
know.
wouldn't surprise me if they do a Doom 2.
Yeah, probably.
It was, again, the single player was quite well received on that.
I got really bored of it.
Yeah, it was a good
It's
stress
just-
reliever.
Was it?
Yeah, when I got really angry, I was like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, I like the frame rate on that. I like frame rate. I have a thing for frame rate.
Yeah, no, it's better when it's smooth. Get a PS4 Pro.
Yeah. Afford it, man. How much do you think I'd get for a standard PlayStation? 100 quid?
I sold mine for 100 quid.
Yeah.
500 gig.
I think I'm just about £250 short. I ain't got anything else to sell.
I don't know.
Me body.
Not sell that.
So yeah, that was Call of Duty World War II. Let us know what you think of this new return to maybe what Call of Duty... Where did Call of Duty initially start during World War?
Well, I saw some behind the scenes, and Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3 was World War 2, and World War, obviously the fifth one. They're all World War 2, so they said they're going back to the roots. And also what they've said is, one of the developers have said it's the best game they've made yet. The thing is, I think they've said that about pretty much every Call of Duty in recent memory. So
yeah, sounds about right. They're not going to turn around and say, it's alright, it's not as good as the one we made before, though.
I'm just trying to big it up again, but
yeah.
I mean...
Multiplayer, I'm done. I'm done with Call of Duty multiplayer. It doesn't interest me. Unless they decide to do something way different and throw it out there and have a go, I'm not going to go anywhere.
I don't think they'll do it because it's too much of a risk. Do
you think they'll do co-op?
They'll risk losing the fan base if they change it too much.
Do you think they'll do co-op single player?
Did I hear something about co-op? That might be in my head, but I thought I heard something. I might be wrong.
We'll report on that if we hear anything, because that's an aspect of gameplay that I'd be interested in.
World at War. I know it was made by Treyarch and this one's Sledgehammer, but the Call of Duty World at War, which was the fifth one, which was World War 2, that was co-op.
I'd like to see co-op in this. Because they did that with the Infinite Warfare, didn't they? Like single player was up to 4 player.
I didn't know that it was, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure I remember seeing something. Well, there was some aspect of it that was not classed as multiplayer, it was co-op that you could play as. I'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, no, if we hear any more news about it, we'll obviously talk about it on the show. But let us know what you think of Call of Duty World War 2 down in the comments below. Let us know on Twitter, Facebook, because, you know, Call of Duty's, no matter what, even if you don't really like it, it's still going to be freaking popular. So let us know what you think. Am I being a bit about multiplayer? Do you enjoy multiplayer? Are you buying it for the multiplayer? Are you buying it for single player?
If people get it for multiplayer, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know.
I mean, like, I like playing...
Ark.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Stuff.
We haven't played Battlefield 1 for ages. Thinking about it.
I played it with Luke like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
When there was a gaming night, but no one turned up. It was still funny though.
Yeah. But no, as I say, I may look at maybe the multiplayer a little bit. I don't know, but maybe I've been a bit too down on Call of Duty.
All I could say is, don't diss it till you try it. But Call of Duty multiplayer is the same.
I'm more looking forward to see how gorgeous the single player is. If the single player is gorgeous, basically, as long as it looks good, tells a good, interesting story, I'll be happy with the story, the single player aspect.
Do you remember Modern Warfare 2 and 3 had? They were like co-op special op missions.
They were good. I really enjoyed those.
They could bring something similar, or instead of doing zombies or aliens or that kind of bollocks, they could bring something new.
I'd be happy with little mini missions as well as the single player mission co-op. That'd be cool.
And this is probably asking a bit too much, but they could do a loot based co-op mode. Like,
I might be asking a bit much.
Yeah.
But I'd be happy just doing mini missions because me and Carl used to do the one, I think Modern Warfare 2 missions and stuff together, snipers and stuff.
I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, they were really cool. They were hard as well. They weren't easy.
They were really on the rails. Like, you didn't really have much leeway, but they were still fun.
But the difficulty levels that you could bank them up to would make it really, really hard. Yeah. So it would make it quite a challenging mode. But yeah, so let us know down in the comments below what you think.